We're recording. Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our presentation on the AI API book app created by Ryan Bupeng.
I'm Tiffany Singleton. So, for our book app, we built this app for readers who love discovering new books, keeping track of their favorites, and connecting with other book lovers.
This project gave us the opportunity to work with Firebase APIs and build out user specific features. And we're excited to show you what we've made. Let's go.
So, our introduction. So, what problem are we aiming to solve here? Well, there are a lot of book tracking apps on the market, but not many that combine personal book tracking with a community experience.
Exactly, Tiffany. We wanted something where users could search for new books, save their favorite books, leave reviews on books, and talk to others about books and what they're reading.
Our app has features such as user profile and user-specific data, the ability to search for books, the ability to have a favorites/reading list, as well as discussion boards.
Yeah, and let's talk about some key features, inputs and outputs. So for inputs, we included search terms, favorite markers, and chat messages. For outputs, there are personalized book search results, save favorites, and user chat logs.
For our design, we utilize Figma to create our initial UI mockups. We decided to keep it simple and focus on clean lines and an easy navigation flow for users of all tech levels.
Yep, all tech levels. And here, you uh actually next. Okay, this page. So we're going to go left to right. So on the left side at the landing page, as you can see, we made it a seamless, minimal UI design. We have a book icon. It says welcome user. Three buttons. They redirect you to the search page, favorites page, and the chat page. So for the search page, there's a search log. You can press it, type in the book you want, find it, and the results below it are the popular books and also your recent search results. On the results page, when you enter in the whatever book you're looking for, it will show a page of results, and it will display the title and the author's name. And on the right side, it has a favorites icon, and we'll discuss more about that later.
So on your favorites/reading list, you can select from the search results. You can press the star on the right-hand side, and that'll add books that you like to your favorites list. And on your favorites list, you can click on them to view more information about the book. Can you go back a slide? And you can also choose what your status is when reading the book. So if you're currently reading, if you want to read, or if you're finished, you can add that information. And you can also remove things from your favorites. And then you also have the chat room page. On the chat room page, you can talk with other book lovers about anything that you're reading or anything that you're excited for in the book world.
Yeah, you can be excited about books. Yeah, let's get it. So now let's talk about how our search feature works. So basically, we integrated the Google Books API to allow real time book lookups when the user enters a search term. The fetch books function is called, and the app displays the results.
From that point, users can view metadata on the books, like the book's title, the author, and a description. And all of our results are put on the search results page. You can also add the books to your favorite by pressing the star icon. So when a user taps on a book, they're taken to the book's detail page. This is where we parse the API metadata and display it clearly.
Yes, and the metadata includes the title, author, description, and preview links to the book when available. This gives users all the key information in one place without needing to leave the app.
The favorites is a big part of our app. Users can create a personal reading list and also track their reading status, like want to read, currently reading, or finish reading.
To make this feature unique to each user, we use Firebase Firestore. Each user has a document in the user's collection, and we save their favorites under that unique key.
This allows users to have completely personalized libraries for every account that they have.
Now let's talk about discussion page. For community interaction, we added a discussion page. Think of it like a book club message board. I know, that's super cool. Users can chat with others about the books they read. And if they liked the book, something they didn't like about the book, the author, anything you want, you can chat it with others.
We implemented the discussion board using Firebase's Firestore database feature. Each chat log is stored in its own database with a timestamp, the sender, and the message.
Messages appear instantly. Real-time updates were a priority to make this app feel interactive and social.
So in order to personalize the experience for every user, we implemented Firebase authentication features. Each user can sign in with their email and their password, and all of their data is tied to their individual Firebase user ID.
Let me restart. This authentication system helps us keep user data private and secure, especially when storing preferences and chat history.
So now let's take a closer look at our Firestore collections. So for this project, we had two major database collections. The first collection is the users collection. This collection stores each user's unique ID, and tied to each unique ID is their favorites list that stores the metadata for each book that they favorited as well as their reading status. On the next page, we have the chat room collection. On the chat room collection, this stores a unique ID for every message that's sent on the discussion board, which includes the sender email, their text, as well as the timestamp.
Hi, I'm Abby. Cool. This it was important to us that Firestore not only stored data, but also responded quickly, and it did. This helped us make real-time, cloud-based experience that feels responsive. Now let's get into UML class diagram. Here's our UML class diagram. As you see, key classes like search results page, book details page, favorites page, and chat room page.
We structured our Dart code around these pages, and each class handles a specific function, which made debugging and testing our app much easier.
The conclusion. Okay, this is the best part. So Tiffany and I are super proud of what we built. But there are some features we'd love to implement in the future. Versions like users submitted book reviews, topic specific chat rooms, and a book of the day based on genre preferences.
Adding these features would take the social aspect of our app even further and help users to discover new reads tailored to their taste.
Now let's talk about our key takeaways. So we have 3 key takeaways. This project taught us a lot, especially about using external APIs like the Google Book API, authenticating users, and managing real-time databases like Firestore.
This was a great challenge and helped us to grow our skills even more in full stack mobile development. We're excited to keep building on this project in the future.
Yeah, and thank you so much for you watching our presentation on the book app.
And make sure to check out our GitHub repository and download the app for yourself.
We're book app, and thank you for reading. Happy reading, yeah.
Happy reading!